Hi y'all, and welcome to Tudin YaYa. Joni here, owner of Yoga and You Anywhere, bringing you a beginner class today. It's been a little while since I posted a beginner class on the channel, so I did want to try to get that out here for you today. We're going to start in a cross-legged position, and I'm going to say go ahead and take the left leg to cross over the right or in front of the right. And remember, you never have to sit with your legs crossed. If this is uncomfortable, sitting up on a block can help. Taking the legs a little bit further apart from each other, even taking them all the way out, or sitting in a chair for the first little bit of class, if that feels more comfortable. We're going to align the shoulders over the hips, the ears over the shoulders, reach the crown of the head to the sky. Root down through the sits bones and allow yourself to get comfortable. Maybe a couple little head nods, right? We'll do a few more of these in a few moments together, but first we're going to allow ourselves to center our breath. So begin by breathing in and out through the nose. Allow yourself to pay attention to the cadence of the breath. Now allow yourself to think of these cues as you're breathing in. Lower belly, solar plexus, chest, collarbone. Toward the last bit of that inhale, the collarbone pushes forward just a tiny bit. And then as you exhale, same concept, lower belly, solar plexus, chest, collarbone. Continuing to pay attention to those cues and the breathing, allowing it to happen gradually in the body, right? Not forcing it. It's okay if it feels a little challenging at first to feel these cues during the cycle. Continuing to focus, a few more breaths. As you exhale, go ahead and let the head fall to the left shoulder, forward, all the way around. Bring the head back up, and then to the right shoulder, and forward, all the way around, and back up. Draw the chin to the chest, look up towards the sky, and then come back to center, rooting down just a little bit deeper through the bottom of those sits bones. Go ahead and grab on to the front of the knees, and you're going to exhale as you roll back. Inhale, pulling forward, shoulders down and back. Exhale, roll back for 2. Inhale, pull forward. Exhale, roll back for 3. Inhale, pull forward. Go ahead and send the left leg long down the long side of your mat and bring that right foot to the inside of that left thigh. We're going to really root down through the heel of that left foot and really root down through the sits bones. The left hand will come on top of the left shin or the top of the thigh, depending on what feels best for you today. We're going to take the right arm out to the side, take a nice deep inhale here. And as you exhale, stay grounded through that right sit bone, but try to reach the right arm up, try to squeeze into the left side body. Find a place that's comfortable for you. Here it may be a wonderful idea to have a block to push into just to kind of help give you a little bit more support if coming a little bit lower doesn't quite feel available just yet. Like if you're pushing on and you feel that elbow shaking, try to soften everything here. One more deep inhale. Now as you exhale, we're going to take the right arm, that top arm, we're going to roll down to try to reach towards the inside of that bottom foot. We're going to do that 2 more times. Nice deep inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Go ahead and come back to center, reaching down through the palm of that outside, that right hand. Remember to keep that shoulder soft. Nice deep inhale here. And as you exhale, let the head fall to that left shoulder. Remember to stay grounded through the bottom of both of those sits bones. Left toes to the sky, right knee pushing down towards the mat. Nice long spine. Feel the stretch on the right side of the neck. Inhale, bring the head back up, and this time gaze to the left shoulder. Keep that right shoulder in place, and even draw that right shoulder towards the back a little bit, almost like you're trying to do a little bit of just stability right there in the shoulder to get a little bit more length in the neck. Exhale, come back to center. Notice the right side of the neck. Nice deep inhale up with the left arm, and then exhale, twist to the right. Gazing over that right shoulder now. Keep those left toes to the sky. Try to keep those hips facing forward. That left hand can be pressed on top and almost even gently pull you a little bit deeper into the twist if that feels available. One more deep inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Go ahead and pull that left leg back in. We're going to come back to our cross-legged position, or the beginning position that we were in. And now the right leg's going to be the one where we know it's in front, or we know it's going to be the leg that we move with whenever we go back into that gentle flow. Allow yourself to come back to that seated position. Notice the difference here and how it feels in the body. Typically one side feels a little bit more challenging than the other. So allow yourself to pay attention to that. Maybe on this side you do want a blanket or a block underneath you. Allow yourself to sit tall, strong. Allow the attention to draw inward once again, breathing deeply in and out through the nose. Once again, those cues are lower belly, solar plexus, chest, collarbone. As you exhale, let the head fall to the right shoulder and forward, all the way around. Inhale, bring the head back up. Left shoulder, forward, all the way around. Inhale, bring the head back up. Go ahead and grab onto the front of the knee, slowly roll back. Inhale, pull forward. 2 more times like that, roll back. Inhale, pull forward. Roll back. Inhale, pull forward. Exhale, come back to center. And this time we're going to send the right leg out. Okay. Bottom of that left foot coming into the inside of that right thigh. Right heel pressing down, getting grounded on those sits bones. Right hand to press on top of that right shin, sending the left arm out. Nice deep inhale. As you exhale, side bend. Deep breaths here. Stay grounded through that left sit bone, that outside sit bone. Stay soft in that bottom shoulder. And try to still keep those deep breaths. Last deep inhale. Exhale, slowly come down with that top arm for 1. Inhale, come back up. 2. Inhale, come back up. And 3. Inhale, come back up through center. Take that left hand down beside the hip, right? This is where we draw that left shoulder down. We keep that right leg nice and grounded. We let the head fall to the right shoulder. Notice the stretch in this outside of the neck. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bring the head back to center and then turn to the right shoulder. Remember to keep that left shoulder gently pressing back towards the space behind you. Keep the crown of the head up. One more deep inhale. Exhale, coming back to center. Go ahead and release, taking the shoulders back, 3, 2, 1, and forward, 1, 2, 3. Maybe let the head roll from side to side a little. All right, we're going to come all the way to a child's pose, and then we're going to do a little flow from there before we finish up our class. So I'm going to tell you to go ahead and come to the back side of your mat, pushing those sit bones towards the heels. Remember, if the sit bones don't reach the heels, that's completely okay. You can use a blanket underneath you. If this is a little bit too much on the knees, you can use a blanket underneath the knees. And then there's also the possibility of you using a blanket between here to make it a little bit more comfortable rolled up. Finding where is comfortable for you, allow yourself to breathe deeply. We're going to be here for a few breaths. Notice that some of the breathing exercises are a little longer today as a reminder to allow yourself to dive into stillness. It's not very easy to just sit and breathe, right? So allow yourself to continue to remember that on this next little cycle. We're taking 5 deep breaths. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. 2. 3. 4. 5. Last deep exhale. Inhale, coming up, hands below the shoulders, knees below the hips. 3 cat-cow breaths here. Nice deep inhale, head up, belly down. Soften the shoulders, offer the heart forward. Exhale, pull the belly button in, roll the sits bones towards the heels, towards the crease of the knees. Soften the shoulders and the neck. Inhale, up. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Coming back to center, we're going to send the left leg out and the right arm. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, 3. Keep the belly pulling in and up. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, drop the right arm down, pull the left knee in, circles with that left knee for 1 to the outside, 2, 3, opposite direction, 1, 2, and 3. Slowly come down with that left knee. Take a nice deep inhale, exhale. Send that left arm out to the side. Take the left arm underneath the right. Reach through as far as you can and let yourself take 3 deep breaths here. Nice deep inhale. Exhale. Last deep inhale. And exhale. Slowly coming back to center. All right, now the right leg and the left arm. That right leg can lift up. Keep the belly pulling in and up. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 2. Exhale, drop the left hand down. Pull the right knee in, surface to the outside for 3, 2, 1. Opposite direction for 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead and drop that right leg down. Take a nice deep inhale, exhale. Take the right arm out And then the right arm comes underneath the left. Deep breaths here. Exhale. Slowly come back to center. And this time we're going to shift our weight forward. Nice deep inhale. Come all the way down. See how slowly you can go there, practicing that chaturanga. Remember, anytime you practice the chaturanga, make sure to push the palms forward, right? That's going to help you to keep that shoulder girdle intact and to work on strengthening those muscles. Stay on those knees for a while. It's totally okay. Cross the forearms underneath you. We're going to turn the toes in and the heels out. Shake the head from side to side here if that feels nice. We're going to turn the toes out and the heels in. And then the top of the feet back to the mat. From here, we're going to practice our cobra pose before we begin the transition to finishing up our class. Hands are going to be underneath you. We're going to take a nice deep inhale as we pull the belly in and up. The top of the feet stay glued on the mat. We are pressing the top of those feet down so we can engage those hamstrings and squeezing the bottom of those glutes, the middle part of the back, and the belly muscles. Now working towards hovering the hands. Keeping the head in line with the spine. Nice deep inhale. One more. Exhale to the right side of the face. Go ahead and shake it out. We work towards building for 3 full breaths. All right, we're going to do that one more time. Remember to keep the top of the feet glued. Remember those cues. Relax the shoulders down away from the ears. 2. Exhale, come all the way down, left side of the face. Slowly we'll come through center. We're going to roll all the way onto our backs. Let yourself relax here as you bring the hands down by the hips, the palms to face the sky. You shake out the hips, the shoulders, the head. And then you allow yourself to breathe deeply in and out through the nose. Slowly you'll begin to bring yourself back, wiggling the fingers and the toes, rotating the hands and the feet clockwise, counterclockwise. Bring the knees up and let the knees sway from side to side. We'll roll all the way to the right side of the body. Take your time to get there. Let yourself hang out here for a few more breaths. Knowing that you do not have to get up until you are ready, even as I guide you to do so. As you begin that transition to a comfortable seated position, once again aligning the shoulders over the hips, the ears over the shoulders, and bringing that attention inward, bringing that attention to the breath, bringing that attention to your intentions. Are there any intentions that you are bringing to the mat today? Stillness. It's one of the intentions that I have for this class for you. All right. Allowing yourself to sit tall and strong. Bringing the hands together for Namaste. Thank you for joining me today.